and it's certainly a lesson to me that I'll be much more organised in the field now, and I will be much more, and I will be, and I'm keen to hear from you, sir, and other lawyers here, what the kind of evidential standards, you know, and what stuff is helpful in I mean, I think there's a good dialogue that we can maybe have going forward in terms of, you know, these are the sort of things that are helpful in the PIL, you know, so, you know, when you're collecting news, also think about this, that, and the other, so that the news gathering and the case building can dovetail more neatly. I mean, it would certainly have been. I think we recorded it.
Actually, I did a little audiograph in my mobile when I was translating.
Yes,
yeah.
yes, yes.
And I also took some photographs that I.
We took photographs and we did record it, but it would have been.
I also took some photographs, but it was more, but I take less because I was translating. So
sure.
But obviously, the lady who had just like a bump on her belly after the operation that I was saying, she said that she has spent more than 25,000 rupees. Still, it is not going out because they are doing all these post-operative services. They, instead of a free services from the government, they have landed into not less than 3,000 to 4,000 rupees each. And the woman who had got a heart thing there inside, she has spent more than 25,000. She told me, and it was not. It went from a lie, I think, because they were rather much more worried about that how they should be relieved out of it and not to complain against any government. That was nowhere they were complaining to us. They were just stating a fact. They didn't know that they can complain against the government or against the system or against anything. None of them did a complaint against the government or against the doctor or against anybody. They took it as a fate. And particularly when I came out with, I wanted to tell you, when I came out with Jitni Devi in the veranda, because the person was telling that she had a miscarriage. And so I ascertained how many days ago I has got. And I was, because seeing all the people, I was just patting her back and asked what made me to actually to do this PL. It is the Jitni Devi, whose age I was as calculated like 24 or 25, no? And my daughter is only 25 myself. So I was just patting her and saying, now you must be feeling very well, good, that people are listening to your woos and everything. And she told me in a sobbing voice, it was not actually, she told me, means in the eyes of government or anybody else, our life has got no meaning, no cost at all. And really I wanted to run away from that time, from the campus. And when he was just taking an interview with Mr. Siddev Lande in camera, then I was just ringing up Mr. Sanjay Sharma of HR, that now I feel I must collect all the data because I am here, next day I was there. So I will collect all the data and then come, and I wanted to file this case. Because that girl really, all this time I think it comes that my own daughter is saying me that, Ma, for the eyes of this government people, I have got nowhere. I really feel it is very shameful to be in Indian platform. Then if my daughter, who is born in a democratic country, doesn't get anything, she can be used like a commodity, maybe less than a commodity. You can just kick, it's like a football, whatever maybe. I really, I think I cannot learn it now anymore.
On that note, unless there are any more comments or questions.